Hello the internet, Tough Monkey here once again, hope that you're all well. Okay, EA have given us a new gameplay deep dive video, so let's dive deeply in.
Welcome to the gameplay deep dive for EA Sports WRC, where we'll look at everything you need to know about one of the most challenging, intense and exciting spectacles in motorsport, the FIA World Rally Championship. You'll experience over 200 rally stages with greater realism, fidelity and detail than ever before across the most challenging locations in the world. Unreal Engine has also allowed the team to create the biggest rally stages in Codemasters history, with the longest routes now spanning over 30 kilometres.
30 kilometres, now that is impressive. Back in Dirt 2, the longest stage was about 16 kilometres at Poland, and most of the stages didn't go much over 12 kilometres.
You'll be taking on these epic routes in some of the most exciting cars in rally history, all rendered in exquisite detail for the ultimate rally experience.
The Citroën Zara from 2003. At first I thought this was Sebastian Loeb, but number 17, that was driven by Colin McRae. Apologies for the very bad photography. This is Petter Solberg's privately entered Citroën C4, and that's Henning Solberg, Petter's brother. Now this one I'm looking forward to driving, the Mini Countryman WRC. It had plenty of potential, but they pulled the funding on it. Now this one, Marcus Gronholm's 206 Rally. This one was a hugely successful pairing and denied Colin McRae many more championships. The Seat Cordoba, the Skoda Fabia that Colin McRae drove, and of course his Subaru Impreza 1998 top car. There are 78 cars available in this game. That's a pretty strong list, although there still isn't any Toyota Corollas or Toyota Celicas. I don't know if there's any kind of licensing issues there, but it would be nice to see them in the game.
The Rally 1 cars of the 2023 season also feature a complex hybrid system, just like in real life. Charge the battery by braking hard into a corner and deploy that extra power for more speed once you get back on the throttle.
I like this. This is going to add an element of strategy to the game.
Adjusting the behaviour of this hybrid system and finding the right balance for each stage will be the key to your success.
Now, this is our first look at the in-game menu system. All looks pretty standard fare, repairs, tyres, tuning, shakedown, vehicle setup, event details, but we've also got boost. This is part of the Rally 1 function.
Do you go with an aggressive high-power strategy that drains the battery quicker, or a more cautious approach at the cost of ultimate speed? These are the decisions Rally 1 drivers have to make before every stage, and you'll do the same. Codemasters' dynamic handling system is the foundation of your WRC driving experience.
I've noticed they're using Codemasters' name a lot in this video, perhaps to remind us all that this was made by people who know what they were doing.
The most authentic and dynamic handling model the team has built to date. The team has received feedback from professional rally drivers to give you the most realistic driving experience ever seen in a Codemasters rally game.
It looks like they were game testing on a Fanatec CSL Elite. That's useful, that's what I've got.
The handling system has been upgraded in several ways over previous titles, with improved tarmac handling, force feedback, aerodynamic simulations, drivetrain inertia, progressive braking and much more going on under the hood.
Oh yeah, there it is. I'm glad the 6R4's back. Still my favourite rally car.
Every car behaves like you would expect it to in the real world. Whether it's a lightweight classic rear-wheel drive car or a punchy modern front-wheel drive car.
Is it just me, or does that gravel effect look just a little bit naff?
The modern all-wheel drive Rally 1 and Rally 2 cars are incredibly sophisticated and have a distinctive feel compared to similar cars from the Group A and Group B eras. You'll also hear every bump, scrape, gear change and engine roar in incredible detail.
Oh, you know you're going to try and launch that wheelie bin over the cliff. I've seen that Ford Focus a few times before.
High-quality recordings of real-world rally cars and enhanced audio technology truly immerse you in the environment.
Well, that'll keep us rally nerds happy. Well, that's interesting. That's Marco Allen's Lancia Delta S4 with the iconic Martini livery blanked out.
You'll also hear many voices throughout the game, with your co-driver and chief engineer guiding you on your journey
Hey, Jeff.
Oh, it's Jeff now, is it? No more Nicky Grist from the early McRae games, Colin McRae's own co-driver, or Phil Mills from Dirt Rally. He was Petter Solberg's co-driver.
Brilliant result, that. You were consistently quick throughout the entire event and it's paid off nicely.
And I'll be right there with you, providing insight into each rally event and your performances, just like I do on the WRC broadcasts. The car currently lining up was a bit late to the start following service. I'm sure the marshals will have something to say about that, and there may be a penalty involved. The 17 locations and over 200 stages of WRC are also the most realistic that Codemasters has ever built.
17 locations. EA haven't released yet what those locations are, and there are only 13 rallies in this year's WRC Championships. I'll be interested to see what those 17 rallies are and if UK makes a return.
And are all replicas of actual roads.
It's amazing how much that matters. We'll probably never ever visit most of these rallies, but it would be nice to see a spot you might have stood on as a spectator once upon a time.
For example, you can go from watching Rally Monte Carlo's Col de Torini stage on WRC Plus to driving on the very same iconic roads in-game. For the first time in Codemasters rally history, you'll tackle rallies across spring, summer, autumn and winter.
Oh yeah, I like the sound of that. That gives us the opportunity to drive maybe the Col de Torini in dry or snow. Interesting.
The various climates and weather conditions introduce unique challenges, and a drive through a hot summer stage will feel very different to tackling the same roads in wet and snowy winters.
That I am excited for.
WRC's highly detailed and authentic driving simulation model is the foundation of your rally experience. It is built to not only challenge the toughest of drivers, but to also introduce new fans to the world of rally. The game's dynamic handling system is supplemented by a suite of tools and options to give you a driving experience that matches your skill level.
Now this is good, this is reassuring. EA need to make some money on this game. They could easily have gone for an easy to get into game that would appeal to more people to get more sales, but they're trying to make everyone happy here. That is reassuring.
You'll be able to fine-tune your assist settings to your liking, and you can also choose between two different pace note systems. In the real world, rally drivers use a complex language of coded notes to accurately describe the road ahead, a route often hidden from view by trees, rocks and hillsides. While this is faithfully recreated in-game, you can also use an alternative, simplified pace note system, breaking down the complex language of rallying to simple terms suitable for all players.
Again, that is nice. It's nice to have the option. I prefer a complex pace note system, but it's not everyone's cup of tea. I like this.
We are just getting started with our closer look at everything in WRC. Join us again next week, where we'll be breaking down everything you need to know about career, builder, moments, and every other game mode in WRC. See you then.
The game is available for pre-order now on the PlayStation Store at £44.99, and that will give you 3 days early access. 31st of October 2023 is the release date. So what did you think of that deep dive gameplay release video by EA? Tell me in the comments below. I'll be honest, I feel a bit more reassured by what I've seen then. After last week's demo release video, I was a bit dubious. I wasn't too sure about the graphics, wasn't sure about the car releases, what the locations are going to be, but I feel a bit more reassured by it now. I'll do a few more of these videos as they release more videos, so do remember to like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and you'll get notified of the next videos I post. Okay, until next time, I'll see you then.